two-part question because it is, but there's been this is a systemic issue with sex abuse. And then on the other side, if you will, the left or the right or whatever, however you want to divide it up, it seems that a lot of people are for sex abuse reform and this, and this is such a problem, oh my goodness, are not so much keen on the law amendment. And then vice versa, it seems like a lot of people pro-law amendment are like, sex abuse, it happens, whatever. But what I'm hearing from both, and it was in the talk with Tom Askell and U4 with Twitter Spaces, which is on the channel. I recorded it, so if people want to check that out, they can check that out here as well. But it seemed like there was this either or. And, well, it's systemic, it's 1,200 churches. Well, this has happened with sex abuse in these however many churches, hundreds of churches, or whatever the number is. But then we say, well, we've got 40,000 or 50,000 churches. 1,200, Dr. Allen. 50,000, 40,000, that's not that big of a deal. That's how some people would respond. So, long question, but is the SBC, in particular congregational polity, does that lend itself, is the system, to use a modern kind of leftist word, is the system corrupt? Did it cause female pastors and sex abuse? Because I want to be fair. I'm not trying to land on either side. I think sex abuse is horrible, and I think female pastors are horrible. I think they're both unbiblical, and they're wrong, unethical, etc. So is the system causing this, or what's your view when someone says, it's systemic? It's systemic, and they use those types of words.
No, the system is not causing it on either issue, whether it's women pastors or the sex abuse case. The system is not causing that. In terms of Southern Baptist polity, is not causing that. Now, if you want to compare Southern Baptist and the percentage of clear sex abuse cases within the Southern Baptist Convention versus, say, the Catholic Church, you're going to be shocked at the difference, the proportional difference there. No, it's not an issue of our polity, of the autonomy of the local church, that causes the problem. The problem is caused by sin. Sin is the issue. Sin is the issue with, if a woman is serving as a senior pastor of the local church, in my view, that's a clear violation of Scripture, and therefore that is sinful. Anybody who abuses anyone else, that also is a clear violation of Scripture and is sinful. So let me be clear about that. Sexual abuse is an egregious, terrible, criminal, sinful activity. And people that are convicted of sexual abuse through the proper process, and they are convicted, they need to be prosecuted to the furthest extent of the law, and they need to be incarcerated and dealt with in every way that's legally possible to do that. Survivors deserve justice. Survivors deserve to be heard. Their voice deserves to be heard. And we as a convention need to do everything we can responsibly within our power to prevent sexual abuse. And I think that's crucial. To ignore it or to cover it up is certainly evil and sinful.